Hi and welcome back to another lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to be learning about how to format cells as percentages in Excel. Okay, so here we are back on our mileage worksheet, and let's have a look at the question. So the question is asking us today is to format the cell range C3 to C22 as a percentage with no decimal places. So we're formatting the cell range from C3 to C22 as a percentage with 0 decimal places. Let's have a look. Okay, so in the previous lesson, we used an absolute cell reference and we calculated the percentage for each of these distances out of the total. And the value we have got is in a fraction. Now, these do not look like percentages to me at all. I don't know about you, but these don't make sense at all to me. And they are not saying that I am a percentage. So the aim of today's session is to convert or format these values, all these cells, into an actual percentage value out of the total. Now, in general mathematics, before I show you how to format these as a percentage, I just want to take you back to mathematics and have a quick chat about how you would generally convert or work out a percentage of a value out of the total. So generally, let's say I want to know the percentage 44. What percentage is 44 out of 4,309? Now, in maths, we would do 44 divided by 4,309, which is the total, and then multiply by 100 to get the actual percentage. Now, in Excel, we don't need to do anything like that at all. All we have to do is tell Excel, look, I want these values to look like a percentage. All you have to do is highlight the cells that you want to format to a percentage. Now, if you remember, I said any kind of formatting to cells, we always click on the Home tab and go to the number group. And I also said to you, always open the number group while you are learning. So I'm going to go ahead, click on the group launcher to open this entire group. Now, from here, you can see under category, you have an option to convert these values into a percentage. So I'm going to go ahead and click on percentage. Now keep an eye on the sample. The sample is always telling you what it is going to be, what it is going to look like. And the sample always takes the first cell that is in your selection. So in this case, it's this one here in the sample. So this is what the sample would look like at this present moment. But if you remember, the question was asking us to make it to no decimal places. So I'm going to change this to 0. So the sample is showing that when I click on OK, this is what it is going to look like, i.e. this value here will be converted to only 1%. Now, does that sound right to you? Well, it does. If you think about it, 44 is a very small number compared to 4,309, so it is something like 1%. So that is correct. I'm going to click OK and let's see what happens to the rest of these values in this range. Click OK. And there we are. Every single value that was a fraction has now automatically been converted into a percentage. So you can see, 1%, that's the smallest value, and that's the largest value, 480. That's 11% out of the total. So that does make sense. If you were to add up all these individually, it should tally up to 100%. So that's how you format fraction values into a percentage value to give it more meaning to data. Remember, if you've got fraction in this cell, it means nothing to you or to anybody else. But by simple conversion of these cells to a percentage, all of a sudden everything makes sense. And that brings me to the end of this lesson. So please don't forget to like and share and hit the subscribe button if you are new to my channel. And I wish to see you over in the next lesson. So until then, please take care and goodbye.